Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understand.
Namaste everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Maitri and I make a content related to nursing in Canada, life in Canada in general, and student life as an international student in Canada. So today's our topic is NNAS. If you're an international nurse, you might have heard what is NNAS. If not, I'm here to explain. So NNAS is National Nursing Assessment Service, which basically assess your credential with Canadian standard, if it matches or not, and then it will give you an advisory report which you need to send to respective body or any province. So we'll dig into it. As I said, NNAS is National Nursing Body which starts collecting documents and assessing internationally educated nursing applying to become RNs, RPNs and LPNs in Canada. Now what is RN, LPN and RPN? RN is registered nurse, which is if you are from back home, which is the Bachelor of Nursing in India, and I'm sure every place has there. RPN is in India, it's GNM, General Nursing and Midwifery. RPN is Registered Psychiatric Nursing and LPN is Licensed Practical Nurse. After the evaluation is complete, they will send you an advisory report, which you need to send to CNO if you want to be nurse in Ontario, that is College of Nurses of Ontario. And every province has different regulatory body. So if you, I'll cover for CNO today more on this video. So if you want to apply to CNO, you need to send the advisory report from NNAS. They will send you a link and you need to make an account with them. That I'll cover on CNO video. It's a separate video, how to apply for CNO and everything. So after that, they will assess it and they will let you know if you are eligible or you need to study here to work as a nurse. What are the rules for NNAS? First, it verifies your credential. Second, it compares your credential to Canadian standard. Third, to provide secure online storage for your nursing education credential, just in case if you want to use in future purpose. Now, our third topic, who can apply to NNAS? Graduated from college or university nursing program outside of Canada who have never worked as a nurse in Canada. Third, who want to work as RN, RPN or LPN in Canada. Now, you must be wondering, is it mandatory to apply to NNAS to work in Canada as a nurse? Yes, it is mandatory to apply to NNAS if you want to work in most of the province of Canada. Which province requires NNAS? Not all the province in Canada requires NNAS process. There are some exceptions. The first is College of Licensed Practical Nurse of Manitoba, College of Registered Nurse of Saskatchewan, College of Registered Nurse and Midwives of Prince Edward Island, Nurses Association of New Brunswick, Saskatchewan Association of Licensed Practical Nurses, College of Licensed Practical Nurses of Newfoundland and Labrador, College of Registered Nurse of Newfoundland and Labrador, British Columbia College of Nurses and Midwife, which is latest, effective 18th of October 2023. Until then, they were also required NNAS. And the Scotia is also new one, Nova Scotia College of Nursing, which is also effective October 18th, 2023. So apart from these places, you need NNAS. Whatever information I'm saying to you is legit, right? From the website called nnas.ca. So before you apply to NNAS, what are the things you need to make sure that you know? For that, you need to understand the timeline and fees. We'll go and check it out, gather the documents you will need to provide, and you need to create an online account with NNAS. Now, before you apply, you need to make sure how much you're paying and how you can pay and the total cost. So we'll go here, application and other fees. First of all, for main application, you are paying $650 USD. Whatever fees you are paying to NNAS, CNO or NCSBN, everything will be in USD. So first thing is $650 USD as RN, LPN and RPN. You can do multiple application together. If you are doing multiple application, just say I started RN and RPN together in my scenario. So I paid whole amount for RN, that is $650 USD, and for RPN I paid $220 USD, which is almost less than half, because I wanted to do it together. That's why if my RN process is complete and they're saying me that no, I'm not eligible to work as RN in Canada, I need to study and everything, and I want to apply for RPN. So my RN application is complete, so that I need to pay complete whole amount, which is 650 USD. You need to send all your documents within 12 months of period. If you cannot able to do that, then you need to pay additional $180 to continue your application. And there is a rule, it is only applicable for one time. So you can only pay 180 USD and submit your documents. If you are not able to do that within 12 months again, then you need to pay complete whole amount, which is 650 USD. All the documents which you are sending to NNAS needs to be in English or French. If it's not in English or French, then NNAS will charge you translation amount, which is 85 USD per page. So please make sure whatever you are sending to NNAS is in English language or French language. Just in case, if you think that whatever advisory report they send to you is not perfect, then you can appeal to NNAS, and there is also a fees which is 500 USD, as we can see here. So you need to pay 500 USD for appeal, and it can be refundable if your appeal is true and if your appeal is successful. Otherwise your amount is gone, 500 USD. So now we have seen all the fees which you are going to pay to NNS. I want to clear one thing. This amount is only for NNS, which is the first step. When you're doing your documentation verification, notarized documents and everything, there will be additional fees. Whatever your lawyer is charging, in my case, it was 125 Canadian dollar, because I did it from here. And if you're doing it from your back home or anywhere in Canada, it depends on your lawyer. So the identification document must be notarized and send it by your notarized by a lawyer, and then you can send it. Now I'll explain you how NNS works. So first you need to make your account with them, and then you need to fill your information. After that, they will generate 2-3 reports, one from your personal information, which you need to send it to your nursing college, and they will do stamp and verification, and then they will send it directly to NNS. The second will be your nursing council. So I studied my nursing from Gujarat, which is a state in India. So we had Gujarat Nursing Council. So I sent my second bunch of documentation to GNC. Same, I made an account with them, and then I sent it online, and then they directly send it to NNAS. Then the third is your experience report. So for that, you need to send a hospital or college where you worked, and then they will verify and they will send it to NNS. So whatever documents you are sending, apart from identification document, needs to be sent by official sender, not you. Otherwise, NNS will not accept that. For identification documents, you need to submit by yourself, and NNS accepts that only from you. So for that, if you are in Canada, then there is some rule. You need to send it. You need to verify and notarize your documents from any notary public. Here it is. If you're in Canada, notarized copies must be prepared by public, notary public or lawyer. If you are outside of Canada, then notarized copies must be prepared by government approved officials only. Okay, so what are the kind of documents you can send to NNS just to verify that you are original person who are sending the documents? So acceptable forms of photo identification includes passport, driver's license, and other government issued identification which has your photograph, just to make verify that yeah, it's you. So in my case, I signed my passport and Canadian driving license, which is G1. G1 is okay if you are sending from here. You don't need G2 or G. Just make sure you are taking these two documents to your lawyer and asking them to notarize. You need a stamp from your lawyer or public notary, and then you need to go to Canada Post and send it to them. What is the right time to apply to NNS? I would say whenever you are deciding to go to Canada, to come to Canada, or you can do it whenever you get your study visa or work permit visa or permanent residency, whichever you apply. That is the right time you need to apply to NNS, because it takes 6 to 8 months. There is a long time. So whenever you are deciding and whenever you are getting visa, just gather all the documents and start NNS process right away. So when you are coming here and settling down for 2-3 months or something, your process is halfway through or maybe completed, and then you just need to prepare for your exam, and you can give your exam, and if you pass in one try, then you can work as RN. So if you are working normally any job. So the minimum wage is $15-16, and if you are working as RN, the starting is $38. So just more than double the normal pay. So I would say whenever you get your visa, that is the right time. Please apply to NNAS. I want to share some tips which I think is useful for me. So I had one senior named Shradidi. She helped me a lot through my NNAS process, and she explained everything to me multiple times, every time I asked her, and I'm very, very, very grateful to her. So she shared her idea to me that whenever you are doing this kind of things, whenever you are making an NNAS account, create one new email ID just for this process. So NNAS, CNO, CSPN, or anytime you are doing something related to nursing, you can use that email ID only. So you don't miss any mail from them, because when you're changing your country and you are giving your email address to everyone, there's tons of email every day. So you cannot miss any important email update. So I think that's very clever, and yeah, you can use that too. And my second tip is, whenever you are doing security question, choose only one answer to every question so you don't forget. I want to add one more thing. Whenever you're sending your document to your college or nursing council or your employer, please verify the document before you sign. Please please do your signature, write a date, and at the bottom of the document there is a place which says it's educational document or experience document, or it needs to be signed by GNC. So my tip is, please check, double check, triple check. It happened to one of my friends. She sent her education documents to GNC, and she had no idea until they sent it to NNAS, and she lose a lot amount of time in this simple mistake. So please make sure whenever you are sending document, you double check. That's all. Send all the documents on time. If you are applying right now, just now, NNAS with me, then send all of your documents. Target yourself to send all the documents within a week. If you are doing it, trust me, you will save a lot amount of time. I know a lot of people who have never started NNAS process until now came with me still because of the fear of NNAS, or they don't know how to do it, or they're just busy in their own life. And I think you don't consider it when you are here and there's a lot going on in your life when you are new in a new country. But if you are seeing it in a broader picture, there is a lot you are missing out. So do it right away. I know it's busy. Just pick a day off, do all the process in a day, send all your documents, and then you are okay. You are free. You can do whatever you want. The process will continue. It will done. Once you are sending the documents, it takes about 1.5 months to reach all the documents to them, and after that, about 12 working week to complete the process. So once you are sending this document, your part is done. Now they will do their work. Okay, so do your part in a right way. That is my learning from NNS, and I would really be happy if someone's saving their time and do it in the right way. How to apply for NNS? So I'll just go briefly in this video. First is create an NNS account. So as I told you, create an account with a separate email ID so you don't miss any update. Second, complete your application form. You need to complete a form. You need to write all the information when you did your nursing, which place, which is primary language, and when did you finish it, what were your nursing regulatory body aids, everything. Then third is submit your required documents. So whenever you're finishing your application form, they'll generate some forms, and you need to send that to your college, your nursing council, and from your side it's your personal identification document, and also from your job experience. And then when you send all the documents to NNAS, then monitor the status of your application and advisory report. Once your application is complete, once you send all the documents to them, they will take up to 12 business week to to complete your process, and then they will send you an advisory report which you need to send to CNO, which we will cover in next video. So this is all you need to know about NNAS, the rule of NNAS, and how it works, what are the steps, what you need to remember before you apply. I hope this video is helpful to you all, guys, and if you think it is helpful to someone you know, please share this video. Give a like if you like this video. Share, like, comment, and subscribe. Until my next video, keep loving and keep smiling.